that comes out and goes, Schlurp.
Yes. And then the French Starmie goes,
That needs to be a sound, French Starmie.
What's happening with French Starmie, dude?
Slurp.
Hey,
That's what's happening to
live.
French Starmie.
that French Starmie better quit playing with me. On tonight's episode, Jackie Chan's stunt team is on Spider-Man Brand New Day. K-pop Demon Hunter is the #1 movie in the world, and the Toxic Avenger wants to wipe out your medical debt. We're recommending a bunch of new #1 comics you need no prior knowledge or insight to be able to enjoy. So stick around because your fandom awaits.
Fantasies of God, fantasies.
I'm the master of gotcha journalism, boys.
God damn it. I was watching it too.
We knew
Clearly
it was
not.
happening.
You weren't
Clearly
even
not
paying
enough.
attention. You were too distracted by the sounds of the French Starmie.
And
playing
a
repetitively
German
in
and a
your mind.
German lick-a-tongue.
That German.
Slurp.
Welcome back to the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. We're getting a late start tonight because we were having some technical difficulties before the show. Yeah, it was sad, but it happens. I don't know. You know, what can you do? If this is your first time joining us, what we do is we take the weekly geeky zeitgeist and we make it accessible and digestible. We'll deep dive into the latest movies, TV, gaming, or whatever thing the internet is fighting about now and nerd-splain it. So no nerdy background necessary to hang out. Whether you're a total newbie or a level 99 pop culture wizard, myself and my panel of nerd-splainers will be your geeky guides to discovering what kind of nerd you really are. So welcome to the gateway to all things nerdy. Welcome to the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. No gatekeeping allowed. I forgot to mention that part.
How could you forget that?
Yeah, I forgot. But we're not gatekeeping. That's what you got to know. This week, my panel of nerd-splainers, my prophets of pop culture, my Nerdcast Council, we are down 2 right now because one of them has the COVID, the Yovid. I don't even know if I should be disclosing that or not.
Nah,
I'll let you guess
They're
which
sick.
one of them. Diddy and
It's me.
Ketsy are both sick, so I'm like, man, what a total sausage fest of a show. But here we are, sausages and all.
man, it's the only time I seem to get any camera action these days. Is
Whoa,
when it's a
dude, you-
sausage fest.
You were out of town, and that was just like one episode.
Man.
Well, actually, last week he was
Last week
in
I was
town.
here. I was in town last
Yeah,
week.
well,
I got relegated to the red sofa. That is where you like to have me when I like to go and have too much fun with the soundboard.
That's not that wasn't relegation in the red sofa. The red sofa is a wonderful spot.
Yeah, I don't
That's
disagree
prime,
with it.
That's prime real estate.
I know. We should rearrange my camera so I can sit there more frequently.
He just
Yeah.
doesn't like sitting next to me. It's fine.
No, that's not the case at all.
I mean, in theory, you know, we probably should put that red couch in front of that VHS wall.
You're not gonna see it.
So to my right, Tommy Jeff
Oh, hey.
is back on camera, ladies and gentlemen. Back from sabbatical.
Very important distinction. On camera. I was here last week.
He
believe it
was
or
here
not.
last week, yeah, but now he's on camera. Now you can see that
You know,
wonderful,
now that I'm on camera, you
Wonder
know,
Bread smile.
like, okay, so
Diddy says
every
boys
time
night.
I laugh really hard, I
Mhm.
always feel like my face turns really red, and like I just get like rosy cheeks. But like, why?
Is this a secret word situation,
no,
Tommy
but
Jeff?
like,
As I'm
but like
on
when
to
I'm
you,
laughing,
rosy cheeks are
like,
laughing.
do I just get like red in the face?
It's red.
Red.
Yeah, like
Is it
rosy
red?
cheeks, and like you know,
Is it
like
red?
I feel like I should like have permanent blush.
Diddy
You
is not
know?
here. Ketsia is not here. Tommy Jeff is trying to speak in code right now.
No, like, okay, I just think every time I laugh because, like, I've learned that when I laugh, oxygen doesn't get to my brain very often.
You do turn super red,
Yeah.
Katie says.
Like, man.
Katie's in on it now, too. She's got to drop a secret word in the chat as well. To my right, next to Tommy Jeff, also in front of the lovely VHS wall, the right hand here at the Deeper Issues Nerdcast, Mr. T.I.T. Tyler Chow.
That's all yet.
Whoa.
Messed up the sound.
Wow. The fan's not a fan of Ty out here tonight. Sorry, Ty.
Sorry, it's fine. I'm used to it.
Yeah, you know, Tommy Jeff was trying to steal your Wilson gimmick earlier behind the fence.
Oh, but you're
yeah,
just
you-
not tall enough for it.
There it is.
Tommy just on fire tonight. I can't wait for this episode.
I gotta go to HR. There were some racist remarks earlier.
What are you talking about? There's no racist remarks.
This show, by the way, y'all, is not just all about us nerd explaining stuff to you.
Or
We
bowling
also,
tie.
yeah, or being playfully racist with time. It is also about learning, and this is a little segment we like to call "What Did We Learn This Week?"
You know, I learned
That was a
really-
hard stare.
Well,
That was a really.
I learned something really cool.
cool. All right, perfect. Tommy Jeff, take it away.
And Ty, I don't know if you know this,
Thank you,
but
Katie.
there is this really cool thing about like how apparently you're supposed to like walk 10,000 steps a day, right?
Oh yeah, my watch keeps barking at me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is fake, right?
Okay.
So like 10,000 steps was an insanely successful marketing campaign out of Japan in the
Yeah.
early 1960s, just before the 1964 Olympics, by a company that makes pedometers.
Yama's Clocks,
Oh.
an instrument company.
And they marketed it so well that it's still to this day
Interesting.
what almost everyone associates with. Now, there's some more history to this 10,000 steps a day and everything too. Like, it's not
Yeah.
just this marketing campaign. It does originate even further back to Chinese,
Well,
to the Chinese.
not to interrupt, but 10,000 steps, that's like 5 miles. You like walking
On
5 miles
average.
in a day.
Yeah,
Kind of
like
thing.
like an average human. For an average human, every 2,000 steps is 1 mile.
Okay.
Your step distance between each foot can dictate that to be higher or lower.
Yeah.
But 10,000 steps a day in Chinese history indicates a fruitful and long-lasting life,
Interesting.
and that over the years carried over to Japan, which then led to this marketing campaign leading up to the 1964 Olympics.
That's awesome.
Oh.
And that's why we associate with a healthy life 10,000 steps.
Marketing is crazy. There's a lot of things like that I feel like have just been like integrated in within what we think is everyday life, or like tribal knowledge. Like I remember the show. There was a show on Hulu that's called Dope Sick. I don't know if you saw Dope Sick with Michael Keaton. Really cool about Purdue Pharma, the creators of OxyContin,
Yes.
and creating that epidemic amongst like in a bunch of rural areas
Yeah.
for painkillers, right? And Purdue Pharma, what was so unique about them was their marketing team and their sales team. They were like, we're hiring like young, attractive, good-looking people to get into doctors' offices, sit down with doctors, and they're gonna push OxyContin as the #1 painkiller, the solution, the panacea for everything. And we're gonna give them things. We're gonna educate them. We're gonna create training for them around OxyContin. And Purdue Pharma, like, I think they own the patent on OxyContin, but they also like own a bunch of other painkillers. I think even fentanyl, I think is Purdue Pharma. I could be wrong. I know, somebody correct me on that. But it was interesting because they like the chart that you see in every doctor's office. That's like the little faces. That's like the pain chart of like the super happy face of like 0 pain, and then 10 is like the stupid face or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like all
Like how?
I'm in pain. That face is that chart is a Purdue Pharma chart. It's like propaganda marketing propaganda, and it's in every doctor's office. Like till this day, you still see it, and it's just a pain chart that was created by them to
That
give people
someone,
OxyContin.
not a doctor, but a marketing person
Yeah,
created.
absolutely.
No, like, and like that, yeah, that goes to speak to like marketing. There's a specific soda pop company that has red as their main color that only advertises to remind you to drink their drink, not to like try to get new customers, because their drink's everywhere. It's in every restaurant, it's everywhere. But it's a reminder to be like, oh yeah, let me go crack up a cold one that's in my fridge. And then you've got a fast food chain that does a bunch of burgers and stuff with the colors red and yellow. And it's because red and yellow to the human makes you hungry.
Yeah.
which is insane.
Yeah,
like
that's-
marketing
It's color
is,
theory and color psychology
Yeah.
and whatnot. Yeah.
like marketing is insane at how much it genuinely truly influences us throughout our lives, because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's from before we even probably associate with big ads like television and stuff. Like it's absolutely everywhere. But yeah, that's what I learned is 10,000 steps was a huge marketing thing.
It was bullshit.
Like 100% BS.
Yeah.
There is some health benefits to it. Like I'm not taking that away, but it didn't start off with that. It started off to sell pedometers.
So I looked. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I looked at other things that are like marketing propaganda that we take to be fact, and I did know about this one about the vitamins thing. The vitamins thing was similar to Purdue Pharma. Like vitamins, like we don't need people like oh, a 1-a-day multivitamin for good health to make sure you're getting all the things your body needs, but your body can only intake so much vitamins. That's why whenever you take vitamins, you piss like Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
You know, like you're so it pushes all
Yes.
the rest of it out. And same thing with like even like protein intake. I think like your body, like people will like you will be like, oh, I'm working out, but I'm fucking going to eat this thing that's got 43 fucking
Grams of protein.
grams of protein in it, but it's like your body can only process like 20 grams or something at a time. The vitamin thing was a big one. I remember that on like it was like Adam Ruins Everything. I think he did a whole episode on it. There's one on here that says deodorant is a daily necessity for everyone. But that was another, I guess, a marketing thing, a campaign, and I can buy into that one. Because, well, I mean, recently, maybe I'm getting a little bit older, but for the longest time, like, I could put on deodorant, like, and I mean, I'm not saying this, like, I didn't perspirate, like, as much, like, I wouldn't be stinky if I probably put on deodorant every other day or every 2 days.
Yeah.
It would probably last me.
Well, and that's like how you're not supposed to shower every day as a human either.
Or, like,
because it's
wash your
actually
hair every day.
Yeah. Because it's actually really bad for your skin and your body.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking marketing, sons
Yeah.
of guns. You got us.
Man, those mental gymnastics really work well in that field.
They do. Ty, what'd you learn this week?
I'll keep it quick. I think for me, like I know we're gonna talk about it later, but I think like I kind of found out like maybe I do need like a little bit of like hyperfixation in my life. I know everyone like won't stop talking about like K-pop Demon Hunters, which is a great movie, but I'm tired of it. I'm sorry, like I'm good. Like I'm good.
You want to sing Soda Pop?
We're gonna
No,
talk
that's my
about
least
we're
favorite
gonna talk
song.
about
That is my
K-pop
least
Demon Hunter.
favorite
I
song,
mean,
too.
later on in the show, by the way.
Like Golden is fine.
Oh, gosh.
I actually found the metal version.
I don't know any of the songs, so
Yeah.
all right.
But like what I will say is like, I've been like, kind of depressed and like I need like a routine in my life. So like what I would normally do was with Adventure Time, I found Adventure Time, I kind of like drowned myself and binged that show. Everyone's been talking about The Amazing Digital Circus on YouTube, and even though there's only 6 episodes, I like dove in, like I've just been rewatching certain episodes. And I think I just needed that like little like thing. But I also learned that just like Adventure Time, it seems like a fun, happy show. And it's like existential dread.
But what are you saying though? Like you find it healthy to have a little bit of that hyperfixation.
I think it's
because
healthy.
It gives you.
I think it's okay to have something to not necessarily obsess over, but something to be like take your mind off things. And like for me, like I thought it would be being productive. Like,
But it was K-pop Demon Hunter. Then.
no, absolutely not. That made it worse. I don't know. I wasn't happy with my routine. Like I go home, I'd like play my game on my
Oh,
phone.
you're looking for a new routine.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like,
brother.
and I think
Oh,
like
yeah.
That's healthy. Increment and add new things into your routine. I'm
Yeah.
trying to fix my camera.
no,
and
you're
adjust
good.
it.
But like for me, like what I was getting at is like when I found Adventure Time, like it was fun, but like it taught like it was like deeper than that, and it was like those type of shows that made me like feel better, like about myself. And it's like wow, even though like I'm already feeling bad about myself, it's like wow, like watching it on screen is like kind of different. And I think I just needed to be focused on really good storytelling, really intricate things, and like it makes your brain. I was talking to this with my local comic book shop about this show.
You want to escape a little bit.
You escape a little bit,
Escapism.
escapism, but like because like I like a lot of us like love to dissect and study film. Like I'm dissecting the show, and it's like keeping me busy, even though there's only 6 episodes. I can look at the show and be like, oh, I just noticed like there's symbols on the gun, and maybe that's leading back to this like deeper conversation about AI and finding meaning in life. And I'm like, oh, this show's pretty good. Like I can see the hype. I get the hype now, I guess is what I'm saying.
You know, I don't play a lot of games. I definitely don't watch a lot of TV or like movies and stuff. But like when I do play a game, I absolutely hyperfixate on it until that game is 100%. So like I'm all for hyperfixating on something if it's about like getting you into a new routine or anything of that sort.
Yeah.
Because imagine a lot of the things that become created. People become like hyperfixated on a passion point. And we get some really cool things in this world, like a pedometer.
That's the word.
But like you have, like, I just think it's one of those things where 100%, like if you're trying to get into a new routine and you're hyperfixating on something to like figure out what that routine is, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I also think like it is nice to have that escapism when you are going through maybe like a difficult time and just like, yo, this is, I can really just focus on this to escape. I can really focus on this because I am just, I'm overwhelmed and I can't handle something at the moment.
Right.
And I just think it's great to do that.
Thank you. Yeah, and like Katie even said, like it's a safety show, it's a comfort show. I mean, like Adventure Time will always be my comfort show. But I think it's just nice to like add to that list like of comfort shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Scrubs is my comfort show.
Nice.
My kids
So-
are rewatching Adventure Time, by the
Oh,
way, right now.
perfect.
Well, they're watching it for the first time.
Oh, really?
But they're really into it.
Good.
And I'm rewatching. I'm like in and out of certain
Sure.
episodes. Obviously, like as the show develops, it gets a little bit more exactly right, like
Yeah.
dark. So I'm keeping them still on some of the earlier stuff, but even some of the earlier stuff with like they plant all the seeds for the stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Like, and that's kind of what's in. I guess that's almost like childhood and growing up in general, right? Like
Yeah.
all these seeds are planted that then you realize are probably like much deeper than you ever imagined they were. But I'm loving like that they're kind of revisiting it, or like
Yeah.
I'm loving revisiting it with them.
yeah,
And
through their eyes.
but not just that, I feel like they are getting a little bit older and they are starting to see things a little bit differently, or kind of have like some newer kind of thoughts and ideas. And Adventure Times are definitely kind of stimulating, I think, some of those, or challenging some of their perspectives or views of like,
Yeah.
I don't know, morality and whatnot and the right thing. And that's what I loved about Finn. My son is named Finn. And I tell people
Yeah.
all the time, I'm like kind of genuinely inspired by Finn from Adventure Time.
Yeah.
But because that character like has a really awesome moral compass and just wants to do good.
Just wants to be a hero.
Just wants, not even just wants to be, it's not even he wants to be the hero for the glory. He wants to be a hero
Hero.
because he knows it's just like,
The right thing.
I just want to do the right thing
Yeah.
all the time. And I really admired that about that character. I think I'm attracted to people like that in general that can figure out the fucking right thing, because I can't always figure out the right thing.
Yeah.
So my wife is the brains of the operation in that case. She figures out the right thing all the time, where I'm like, I would have taken me a while to land to that moral high ground because I'm petty.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm developing that.
Nice.
What
What did you learn, Pablo?
did I learn? I guess I'm still developing it. I guess the most recent thing I can think of is today I was driving to the comic shop, and I was even on the phone with you. I'm like, fuck, no, you know what? I got greedy. I tried to take the expressway. Well, not greedy. I'm paying for the expressway pass. I tried to take the expressway to, let me rephrase that. I tried to take the expressway to like my destination, and I didn't realize like the toll road thing.
Yeah.
You know how they put those like little like
Dividers.
dividers, but like they're just like, I could easily run them over probably, but it would fuck up my paint job. But I was stuck going the wrong direction on that toll road, and there was like, I was like just watching myself, like the time on my GPS go up for like
Yeah.
15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And I'm like headed the completely wrong direction of where I need to go for like 9 miles.
Yeah.
and like every exit that I pass up that I couldn't get past the direction, like the dividers or whatever, I was just screaming. I'm like, ah, ah. I'm just like, I had to take a moment. Like I had to like genuinely, like, I was like, I just want to get off of this toll road. And like, I was imagining myself running over the dividers, just like I got a truck. I can do it. But yeah, I was on the 91. Yes, this is California. I was on the 57 or no, the 55.
I was
trying to
picturing
take the
you
91 to the 57.
Why didn't you just get off on the 405?
Bruh, I was picturing you on the 405 just like screaming. And,
Yeah.
like,
I was on the 91. I was on the 91 to River, and I'm like, I don't want to go to Riverside.
oh, and that's dude,
And,
that's terrible.
and I'm by like
Holy-
mountains and shit. And I had to stop myself because I was like raging in the car. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, and I was like, all right, like. I tell this to my kids all the time. It's a Mr. Rogers thing and a Daniel Tiger thing of like, if you feel so mad that you wanna roar, take a deep breath and count to 4. And
Yep.
and
Did you do that?
yes,
And
And
did it
Did
work?
roar?
yeah, I was able to calm down and be like, I can't. There's nothing I can do about this. I'm just when the toll lane ends, it ends. And I'm the worst part is I was watching the way back and I was looking at the GPS with all the red and it was like dead stop traffic. It was like a parking lot on the other side of the freeway. I'm like, that's what's going to add to my time. But I'm like, it's going to be all right. It is what it is. I can only control myself. You know, I like popped on a podcast. And the good news is on the way back was also the toll road lane. So I didn't have to sit in that traffic. So also like the thing that was driving me insane of like this toll road, the reason I even got on that lane that I couldn't get off on was because I had that pass. Although that was my doom, it was also my salvation on the way back. And I just had to, I guess, remind myself it's just like mindset matters. And I mean, I just posted that even in the thing not too long ago. We had a post about embracing cringe. And that was the same thing. It was like, I even used that hashtag. I'm like, mindset matters. And it's, you know, a thing that I'm consistently trying to do my best on. But I had to take a moment today, and it was just a reminder, I guess. It's the consistent lesson of like, I can't, raging or screaming or, you know, rigging in my car isn't doing anything here. Of like, but my mindset and then what I could do with this time. I was on a tight schedule today, but I was like, I'm going to just kind of, I guess, take this time to learn about something or listen to the news or catch up on this, whatever it may be. Or even sometimes like catch up on that conversation with like my mom. She probably would have loved those extra 15 minutes with me. So it was like my mindset within that time, I think, is something that I had to remind myself about.
Nice.
I love that because take it from someone who personally really loves driving, and I couldn't care less if I'm in traffic or not in traffic. Like if it takes me 2 hours to get somewhere, it takes me 2 hours to get there. If it takes me 10 minutes, great. Like, but as someone who does not take the express lanes or toll roads, toll lanes in California because those prices can jump up real quick. Bro, I love that you found the positive in that. Like,
They're
I think
worth
that's
it at the right
amazing.
times.
Because when you are on a time crunch, it is frustrating when you're just like, damn it, I'm stuck going 15 miles out of my way because I can't go across the barrier and everything.
Yeah.
And then you're looking, you're like, and this just added an hour and a half to my time because that is 15 miles in California.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Katie's asking in the chat, like, who's got worse traffic, Chicago or California? And I will say Chicago's got worse traffic during rush hour than California,
Probably
and that
less
is
freeways.
proven. However, if you compare anything to the 405, the 405 is the worst. I'll take traffic absolutely anywhere else in this country,
It sucks,
but the
man.
405, and the 405 is going under construction, bruh.
Oh, again?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. There's like 7 exits all like through.
That's
LA
a
and
scam,
stuff.
brother.
It's,
That's a
like,
rock.
insane.
That's a racket right there. I remember living in Orange County, commuting to West Hollywood for work.
Nope.
And
Nope.
I remember being right there. I'm like, I am 4 miles away from where I need to be. And I would look at my GPS and it'd be like, it's going to take you an hour and 5 minutes. And I was just like, or 45 minutes, whatever it was. But it was, I remember seeing something really extreme about
Yeah.
it, like being like 50 minutes for those 4 miles. And I'm just like, this is awful.
Yeah. Like there's a time in my life where I dated someone who lived in LA. And I remember like the conversations of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and see you and I'm gonna drive there. And it's like, I'll see you in 2 hours. I left 30 minutes ago. And I'm taking the 5 of all things too. But granted, going 20-ish miles,
Right.
but still it's insane.
Yeah, I think Ketzi even mentioned that at some point of like realizing when you move to a city like LA, parking and where you're at and timing and all that makes a world of difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's why even like even with this podcast, whenever somebody like is like they're coming from LA or whatever it may be, I'm like, I understand if you can't make it within this amount of time. Joe Slevsky, I think when he was on the podcast, he like showed up at like noon. He's like, I'm just gonna do stuff in Orange County until it's time for the podcast. I'm like, that's smart because
Yep.
like leaving at that time probably makes the most sense because it will just genuinely from LA proper, from Hollywood to where we live in Orange, it really shouldn't take you more than 40 minutes to get to.
No.
If that.
And that's yeah.
It should probably take
it
about
really-
35
Yeah,
minutes.
like if traffic was traffic was anywhere else in this country, it would be like a 35-minute drive.
Absolutely.
And it does. It takes hours. And it's
Yeah.
insane. Like there is somebody who was coming over to my house who lives in Silver Lake, right? Like a week or two ago, and they got stuck on the highway because people literally shut it down to fight. Like there's just two people
out
that
of
were
their car.
fighting, got out of their car and fought. And like outside of that, traffic shouldn't have never happened.
Well, damn.
And it's just
but
like that's unpredictable stuff. But like that's also what happens in LA.
I want to say what the fuck, but I also want to say that's fucking awesome. What?
You know what's funny is like when they were telling us
I
this
paid money
story,
to see a good freeway fight, dude. Are you
like
kidding
when they
me?
were telling us the story at my house, because there was like 7 of us at my place. It was kind of mixed feelings. Like some of us were pissed, and like others were just like, "Man, dude, that sounds dope."
Yeah,
Like,
can you
Yeah.
tell me more
Like, who
about this
won?
freeway fight?
Yeah,
like,
who won?
who was it? Like,
Yeah.
what was it? What was the build up like? Like, yeah, tell me more. I don't know.
It's just wild. But like, yeah, it's such unpredictable traffic, and it doesn't matter what time of day it is. Like, California traffic will just hit you. LA traffic will just hit you, but California in general.
It does. All right.
So podcast, learn some stuff, make it positive.
There you go. Hey, y'all, look, we're not journalists, but we kind of are now, I feel like. We're independent journalists. But we look, we're not really journalists, but we do keep our ears to the nerdy streets. Sometimes we read articles, sometimes we read headlines. Most of the times we're just scrolling our social media. This is news and stuff. All right, where do we? Oh, there we go. Are we gonna start? You know what? I didn't pull up any of the images right now. Do y'all want to start with? Well, it's all. There's no real bad news this week. In fact,
Is there ever bad news?
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like somebody like passes away,
Oh,
or
yeah, that's true.
you know,
Oh,
something
shit.
of that nature.
Foot and mouth situation right there.
I guess. But the first bit of news. I'm gonna pull up this image right here. I'm stalling. Jackie Chan and his stunt team. So Jackie Chan and his stunt team are working on Spider-Man Brand New Day. This is from Screen Thrill. I am going to quote Movie Web on this one. You know, see what in Movie Web, Spider-Man, see what we did there?
Yeah.
Jackie Chan, the actor renowned for performing intricately choreographed and high-risk stunt work, revealed in a recent interview with Hong Kong outlet HK01. HK01, I'm not sure. Have you ever heard of that, Ty? I'm just
Why me?
or TJ.
What happened?
Have either of y'all ever heard of HK01?
HK01. I have not heard of HK01, but I think you're going to tell us what it is.
That his stunt team, which was founded back in 1976, is in charge of the action guidance for Spider-Man Brand New Day. The Rush Hour franchise star confirmed that he has visited the set for rehearsals and is working in close collaboration with the cast and crew to assist the film's action scenes. Yeah. So this was kind of some breaking news. I mean, what's your favorite Jackie Chan film? Anybody? Not.
Not Rush Hour.
No. Are you kidding me? What about Rumble in the Bronx or?
Bro, I think I only saw Rush Hour, to be completely
Have you ever
honest.
seen Rumble in the Bronx, dude?
Hold on. Let me
Legend of Drunken Master.
let me just Google Jackie Chan movies.
Yeah, hit me with a list. I love, dude. Come on, Rumble.
Oh, dude, Karate Kid Legends.
Get out.
Oh my
No,
god,
that's
Panda
not-
Plan, A Legend. Oh wow, these are all like new. Oh, he's in a lot of stuff lately.
Dude,
Oh, that's wild.
he's in a lot of stuff in.
Okay, let's see.
What's the other movie?
Let's see. He was in Enter the Dragon, New Fist of Fury,
No, not that one.
The Dragon was really good though.
Snake and Eagle Showdown.
What's the
Let's
other
see.
one?
The Big Brawl, The Cannonball Run,
Oh, my dad
Shanghai Noon.
My dad.
Oh my gosh.
Shanghai
You know?
Noon. My dad liked The Forbidden Kingdom.
Oh.
We have that on DVD.
Yo, he's been in a lot of stuff.
Absolutely,
yeah,
dude.
man.
But-
Holy cow.
but
I've
his-
seen like none of these.
But his earlier stuff,
Mr. Nice Guy.
Mr. Nice Guy. Was
Who
good.
am I?
Yeah, Mr. Nice Guy was good. I mean, Rush Hour, I guess, probably is. It's safe to say is probably his biggest thing, right?
Next to Shanghai Noon.
Yeah, Shanghai Noon and Rush Hour. After seeing a short clip of Shanghai Noon, I've seen that movie. I've only seen Shanghai Noon and Rush Hour so far.
Drunken Master.
Dude, Legend of Drunken Master. Are you getting? Look, this is the thing. Is like Jackie Chan. Have you ever seen like
Bruh.
aside from Rush Hour? Like I said, that's
Oh shit, the medallion. I forgot about
the
that movie.
medallion. The dude can beat up like 12 dudes with like a ladder, a broom, and like a shoe he found under the couch. Is what I love
100%.
about him. Like, yeah, Jackie Chan doesn't fight bad guys. He fights furniture, kind of thing. Like, yeah, if I tried to do that, I'd probably stub my toe and then call it a night. Jackie Chan makes like freaking 90-minute movies out of that. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know. But he knows he never runs out of weapons. My question is, can Tom Holland hang with Jackie Chan? You guys think?
In what sense?
I mean, in any sense, brother. I mean, Jackie Chan freaking walks into IKEA and walks out with a 3-hour blockbuster film. All right.
I kind of imagine. I remember when I went. This is like side note. When I was growing up and went to go visit Hawaii, my uncle, who was like 80, 70, late 70s at the time, he outsurfed all these dudes.
Jackie Chan did?
No, my uncle.
Oh. Is your uncle Jackie Chan?
No.
My
No.
Uncle
No, they're
Jackie?
not all related, Pablo.
Wow.
All right. What
But
time?
anyway, what I'm getting at is I feel like Jackie Chan's gonna be training Tom Holland, and Tom Holland's gonna be fucking tired. Do I
That's
think
what
he
I'm
can
saying.
hang? I don't know.
Forget getting bitten by a radioactive spider. Just get bitten by Jackie Chan,
Yeah.
and you got friggin' instant superpowers. What ethnicity is Jackie Chan?
Chinese.
Yeah, what do you mean? Like,
He's a part of the CCP.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a part of the CCP.
Oh,
He
you wanna-
renounced his American and Thailand citizenship because of the CCP in 2004.
Oh,
He's a
what?
giant mouthpiece for them.
Is
yeah.
he really?
Yep. He doesn't think Taiwan is its own country. And everything like that. Like, there's a whole thing about him. So I
Wow.
don't look into him at all because I don't support what I know about him.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, but he's a giant. He is a part of the CCP party. He is a part of the CCP in China, and he is pretty high-ranking official within the Chinese Communist Party.
First Strike. Jackie Chan's First Strike is the movie I was thinking of. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were saying like First Strike. Like, you're almost out,
No,
dude.
no, it's a-
2 more and you're
No.
out.
oh, wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Otherwise, like, I know I've seen more of his movies when I was a
Jackie
child.
Chan Adventures, the animated series.
And like, I actually like
It's all
his
just
movies,
like
but-
CCP propaganda.
What?
It's like, don't talk negatively about your government, kids. What? Like, remember to help old ladies with groceries crossing the street. Hey-ya, Jackie Chan. That's fucking crazy. And I need to stop dropping so many F-bombs.
Yeah, dude.
What else is in
stop.
the news?
But look, it doesn't make. This is what I was saying. I'm like, Jackie Chan, his CCP affiliation aside, once more, the dude is insane. His stunts were undeniable. He had a whole stint, I think, in like the mid '90s and whatnot, where
Yeah.
he was the action star.
He was the
And-
guy.
Which is funny
Him
because
and Chuck
in this
Norris.
picture, he really just looks like such a docile little old man.
Mhm. And then all of
Like-
a sudden, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I just part of me just imagines like a scene with like Tom Holland being like, "Oh, look over there, Dr. Octopus. And he puts on his mask, and then it's like a wide shot of Jackie Chan in the Spider-Man costume. Just like,
Like an old movie. Like
So-
clearly it's a stunt double.
well, like clearly it's Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say that's a 60-something-year-old Asian man under that Spider-Man outfit. That doesn't look like Tom Holland. He takes out the mask, and it's just Tom Holland again. Just movie magic. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was wondering, like, look, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, you didn't know this?
No, I didn't know this. I don't pay attention to CCP propaganda.
I don't even.
Yeah, honestly, that's fair.
No, never mind. Sorry, I'm just gonna Homer Simpsons into the bush on this one.
He gave me that look. He's like, "Damn it, Ty, you didn't wait. You
Come on, Ty.
didn't tell me this. Like,
Yeah.
am I supposed to
How
fucking
could you
know?"
not tell him this?
Never mind.
You should know this.
What's funnier is that Pablo had a whole skit.
And we've derailed
Well,
it completely.
no.
Oh no.
It's totally fine because that
What
is
else is new on this podcast?
that's pretty freaking interesting to me. Like, I don't know that. The
Yeah,
fun
dude,
facts-
it goes deep. It goes deep.
How long has this been a thing with Jackie Chan?
Since his time in Hollywood.
Since like the beginning.
From what I can recall, yes.
Since Rumble in the Bronx is what you're
Yes.
telling me.
Yeah, he's been a part of it for the longest.
Since Rumble in the Bronx,
Like he is one
Jackie
of
Chan has advocated for the Chinese Communist
he
Party.
is one of the most vocal individuals for the CCP when it comes to supporting the elite of China. Like he is one of the liaisons between the elite of China and the CCP.
That is
So
wild.
yeah, like it's like, and you only get to that one if you are incredibly successful, but also if you've been a part of it for so long.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Like, but yeah, no, he's been in that for.
I guess that makes sense. Like,
And,
why
like-
wouldn't you put like he's kind of like the biggest? He's one of the biggest American movie stars.
He's one of the
Right?
he is
So-
arguably one of the most famous people out of China in the Western world. Yes.
Is anybody out of China more famous than Jackie Chan?
Mao.
Ty, Ty, come on, man! Just
Why do I
guys,
need?
just like who else? But I know that you're half Chinese, half Japanese, but do you not know? Like, I know, like,
I
I'm like
mean,
Antonio
like-
Banderas.
like,
I'm-
Bruce Lee.
You got-
I'm looking at you guys
you
because
got
like
Bruce Lee was
Confucius?
American.
You got Confucius.
Confused. The fortune cookie guy.
So you know what's really funny
Get
is I did look this up. Hold up. So I pulled this up, and Mao would be more famous than Jackie Chan, and everything. Yes.
But actors.
We want actors.
Yeah,
That makes
let's
sense for this
go.
podcast.
Jet Li.
Jet Li. He was from Singapore.
Yeah, but I don't think Jet Li ever hit Jackie Chan. Like, Jet Li was poised
The
to be.
one.
Yeah, I have it on VHS.
Fuck yeah.
He was poised.
Jackie Chan is subjectively the biggest
Oh, yeah, out of
global
all
star.
those, yeah.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan is arguably the biggest out of the global. Yeah.
There are a lot of Chinese actors now that I'm looking at it too. It's like a
Oh yeah.
full list.
Mhm.
We're just gonna change this subject.
Which I was trying to do earlier. So, are you gonna go to K-pop?
Yeah.
You're gonna hit another.
I
Ethnicity.
was like,
Oh wow.
Shifting
We're
gears.
going to K-pop.
Now we're going to Korean.
Oh man.
so we're just gonna upset every Asian ethnicity that we could probably. Sorry, we have Ty here to vouch for us. We're not racist.
I'm not.
You know what's really
Ty's like-
interesting?
I don't know these people.
I was sent like K-pop is kind of crazy with their music.
All right, well let's talk about this really quick. The number one movie in America right now is K-pop Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
What's
It's their
interesting,
music.
it's not only Netflix's most viewed movie, it is the number one movie in the world right now, or in the country. Sorry. A movie that's been streaming on Netflix. They moved it into theaters. It's playing
the
in
sing-along
theaters.
version.
Yeah,
It was only one weekend.
and it grossed 18 to 20 million in just 2 days
Yeah, it did.
across 1,700 theaters, becoming the number one movie in America for the weekend. And it's also Netflix's most watched film ever.
And if you're going to New York Comic Con, 2 of those voice actresses will be there.
And I can't get away from it. Like
I'm surprised you haven't.
Well, I have a
seen
7-year-old daughter who's really into it, but
it yet. Right.
I can't get into it. Like, I tried watching a little bit of it, and I just realized, like, I'm too old, I think. but it's like everywhere. It's like at my kid's school,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
parents are playing it as they're dropping off kids. And like my daughter, even as I was like walking to her class, she's like, Dad, you know what that is? And I go, no, that's K-pop Demon Hunter. Just like playing in the background. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, I'm old. I watched a little bit of it, and like, yeah, she has like a sword or whatever that's like made out of glitter and heartbreak or something. Like, am I wrong?
Okay, Pablo, how about this? Watch the whole thing. Sit down and actually watch.
No,
the whole
I
thing.
thought it was cool.
No, but I'm saying like I want because I as a moviegoer I want your honest opinion because I'm curious.
I'll tell you, it made me want to watch Wheel of Fortune. Like, I just wanted to like be like, all right, what time is The Price is Right on? Can somebody put on a little bit of Judge Judy right now? I'm just like now
Where's
seeking,
Jerry Springer?
yeah, seeking the comfort of 90s daytime television. Their
I feel
final
like-
boss is a demon.
I
My
feel
final boss is stairs. That's how old I am right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, my knees feel it. My
Yeah.
back feels it.
Yeah.
I feel like this would be Pablo's new hyperfixation if you watched it.
Maybe. I
Pablo,
need to watch
Pablo,
it.
you know why you need to watch this? This is the first soundtrack ever to have 4 songs in the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10.
Yeah, the cats have that.
Like that? No. Okay. Why are we talking about Cats?
Just
Do
saying.
not bring up Cats.
Just saying
Terrible musical.
they couldn't pull off that feat.
Oh my God, they couldn't because it's a terrible musical.
Right.
It just it does make me feel old, but it's the same studio that did. We talked about
Into
it,
the
right? That
Spider-Verse.
should have been doing Into the Spider-Verse. Is this a Miller and Lord
No, it's
produced?
not.
It's just the
It's
studio.
just the studio.
And Miller and Lord are just the producers that work with that studio.
Yeah, and I don't. I might need Tommy Jeff to look this up. I know there was debate about this because people were complaining like, oh, like there were like layoffs from Into the Spider-Verse, and then like the movie wasn't being made in time, so they diverged to this project, and it paid off because this again, like you guys are saying, this is all the accolades they're getting.
Like I said, it makes me feel old. They're saving the world with choreography. I save the world by remembering to take hymns.
What?
They're fighting demons with glitter.
What?
They're fighting demons with glitter, and I'm fighting demons with weed gummies and weighted blankets, dude. All right, like I'm just too old for it. all
Oh,
right?
hymns. I was like, what are you talking? What is that?
What?
Like the guy from Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah, him? No, the devil? No, why would I be?
I don't know. I was like, what are
What are you
hymns?
talking
What
about?
are hymns? And then I realized that's like a
Hymns.
pill, right?
Yeah, hymns. Dude.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on. You don't listen to any other podcast? When are we gonna get this hymn sponsorship? Hymns?
Hey,
I thought, like,
you know,
church
I'm,
hymns? I
I'm,
was
I'm
confused.
balding.
Yeah, hymns. Send us some hymn
Let's do it.
stuff or just money.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'll take the money too.
Hymns makes all sorts of stuff, dude. They make like shampoos and they make like
Oh, do they? I don't know.
yeah, they
I
make
don't
like
know this.
erection pills and stuff like that. And they make like
What?
and now they have like semi-glutide, which is just Ozempic. Like it's got all sorts of stuff. And there's also hers now. I don't know. Look, that was just a random joke here. The joke is that I'm too old. I feel like, but I will. You know, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, watch
'Cause,
with
yeah.
your daughter.
Of course,
Have a good time. Make Brandy watch it.
we're gonna like I
Family
said, the
movie
music
night.
is everywhere. So, but what I also find interesting about this movie though is that it is setting like a precedence because
Yeah.
it should be like just showing studios, right? Like it's not only like it's on streaming and still able to be successful in theaters because
Right.
people still want to go to the movies for something. It's the sing-along version, but you made going to the movies an event. And I think that's usually what studios are missing out is like, how do we make our films an event again?
Do you know that meme where it's the guy that's like sweating, he's deciding which button to press?
Yeah.
So someone did a joke about Netflix. It's like home entertainment only, and it's like K-pop Demon Hunters in the theaters, and it's him sweating because it's like, oh, you see how successful the movies are.
Yeah, and that's I mean even Scorsese and like all these people that have been like arguing because in order to get like an Oscar nomination
Yeah.
or like some sort of nomination, you have to have been in theaters for X amount of time. It's proving and hopefully giving hope to these filmmakers that are signing with these streaming services of like, hey, I can have a successful streaming film that could also translate into a successful box office
That's
film
why
as well.
that's why Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein's coming to theaters now.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, all aside, as old as I am for K-pop Demon Hunter, shout out to K-pop Demon Hunter for making that a possibility or showing studio execs that that is a possibility. People still want to go to the movies.
100%.
It just needs to be you need to make it into an event. It needs to be something that must be seen. And you need to have at least 4 catchy songs that are in the top Billboard 100s, apparently.
Top 10.
Yeah, sure.
The Hot 100 Top 10.
The
Get it right.
Do you have another crazy fact about K-pop? Do you remember? What else are they
I-
freaking revolutionizing over here?
No, I didn't. I didn't have anything crazy about it, but I was looking up the whole animator layoff thing.
Oh, yes, thank you.
And 100 people quit due to working conditions. Were not laid off, but quit. And of the 1,000 people that worked on it, 100 leaving left 90% to make it to the end. But it was based off working conditions. It was also during COVID.
Oh, okay.
So there's a
So
lot
this wasn't to leave to make this.
correct
Got
based
it,
off what
got
I'm
it.
seeing.
Interesting.
Cool.
Oh, well, Ninja Turtles are back in theaters. Are you gonna go do that?
Is the 90s Ninja Turtles? Oh, yeah, the 90s Turtle, right? Is that right?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
No, I mean, I don't know. You threw
I-
the fact at me.
Yeah, I just saw that Ninja Turtles was in theaters. I'm
That
sorry.
90s Ninja Turtles
I don't
movie,
know.
that 90s Ninja Turtle movie should somehow qualify again retroactively to for an Oscar nomination, in my opinion.
Katie and Mike are going.
It's so dramatic. Going to see Turtle. Oh my gosh! Like, let me tell you.
First of all, if Katie wasn't going to go see Ninja Turtles with you, Mike, you just need to let me know, and I will be giving her nothing but shit until she goes. I got you on this.
I know the rumors are still floating around out there too about the
Last Ronin.
Well, the Last Ronin film is happening, but
And the video game.
but we're not sure if it's going to be in the style of that 90s.
Oh,
Um,
I doubt it.
so I hope
I
hope
hope.
that once more like I said, that first Ninja Turtles movie was amazing and like genuinely very dark and dramatic and still hit that demographic that they wanted within kids and merchandise and whatnot. That movie is also, it's beautifully lit. Like, it's beautifully shot. Like, if you go rewatch it, the Henson creatures that they freaking make for that movie are phenomenal. I love that movie so much. And once more, very dramatic shit. When they're all like crying around and like Splinter is like is appearing in the fire and they're like meditating and he's like giving them like a message. He's like, my sons. I don't know if I should be doing the Splinter voice actually. But the Splinter voice was racist before I got to it. Okay? There's even a
I
comedian.
wasn't even thinking about it.
I wasn't either.
But I mean, there was a comedian recently. I'm not taking credit for this. I was talking about. He's like, how can we still get away with the Splinter voice? Jackie Chan was Splinter in the new Ninja Turtles movie. By the way.
Shocking.
It's
Oh,
all coming
no.
full circle. But yeah, man, that first '90s Turtles movie. Freaking the Academy. You guys need to retroactively nominate the 1990s Ninja Turtles film and give it some sort of award because it's a fucking and it should be in the drama category in my opinion. Best dramatic performance: Raphael and Leonardo in 1990 Ninja Turtle film, and then like play the scene of like, hey, what's a guy gotta do to get some food around here? He's up, you guys. Raph, he's up. He says, Leo, don't. I don't know, dude. It's fantastic.
I don't need to watch it. I got
I was
Pablo.
gonna say, yeah, we got you reincarnated.
That's
in it right now.
also that is that scene. And Donatello is at the door frame with April, and he cracks some sort of joke, and then he like laughs really big. Goes, ah! If you freeze frame that, you can find it. It's online. That you can see the actor's mouth inside
Ew.
of the turtle mouth.
Ew.
And it's terrifying. But you have to freeze frame it at the right time. It goes, because he's like overly animating under the mask, and there's a little mouth inside of the big turtle
That's
mouth.
terrible.
It's fucking scary, dude.
I love everything about this. Dude was committed.
I'm gonna throw my head back and laugh.
Last bit of news and stuff. The Toxic Avenger
Yeah.
is looking to wipe out medical debt. Fun fact here.
Oh.
I just saw this today. They posted this on their social media. I'm going to quote bloody disgusting on this one because this is where you should be getting all of your horror news, by the way. But basically, the debt relief is possible in partnership between Cineverse and Undo Medical Debt, a national nonprofit dedicated to helping families least able to pay burdensome healthcare debt. I don't know if this is true. I'm pretty sure. Well, no, this is true. Your medical debt doesn't count against your credit score, right? Like your actual credit. It doesn't ruin your credit. You can be in medical debt. And you're like, it's not ruining my credit.
It gets weird because certain medical debts don't go against your credit, but also there's like a threshold of something of like anything under $500 is like you can kind of just like ignore. You're not supposed to, so I'm not giving you any advice on that. But over $500, it depends on the type of medical debt, and it can negatively impact you. But most medical debts cannot impact you negatively.
Interesting.
Yeah, it gets really wonky with the way it's worded in laws.
But well, the marketing team of Toxic Managers are quoted in saying, "We spent hours brainstorming on how to close out the campaign. While sending Toxie to the moon was appealing, no ideas came to combating unexpected medical debt for families. Came close to combat. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. While sending Toxie to the moon was appealing, no idea came close to combating unexpected medical debt for families," said Cineverse SVP and marketing Lauren McCarthy. The Toxic Avenger has had an entire life upending by crushing medical costs. So, as Toxie says, sometimes you have to do something. As the medical debt crisis continues to grow, we are grateful for this partnership with the Toxic Avenger film, which not only funding debt to relief, but also shining a light on some human impacts of a broken system. Yeah, interesting. I think they're donating $5 million. So basically they're like matching what the movie makes.
Nice.
So they took their marketing
hell
budget,
yeah.
they allocated, and they're like, if the movie makes $5 million, we donate $5 million to undo medical debt.
Dude, if
More of this.
if more people did that, I would actively go watch movies and TV shows and go do things. I'd probably spend more money at companies if that was how they handled their marketing budget. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
100%. Because we should look out for each other.
Yes.
Like, how is that not what we do?
Yeah.
But like, no, I love everything about that. That is peak marketing. That is amazing.
It is peak marketing, and I feel the same way. I feel like if more companies said, hey, we have X amount of money, because we do live in a time that's excessive. And let me tell you, Toxic Avenger, it's everywhere. Like, if you went to any kind of nerdy thing, Toxic Avenger is going to find you. Ty, can I?
Yeah, where's it?
Their brooms are
Oh,
right
there
there,
they
and
are.
then the fists are right here. I need to hold this up right now because I am going to support this. Firstly, I'm a big fan of Lloyd Kaufman and Trauma Films. I was already excited about this movie, but if this isn't enough to sell you on being like, hey, portion of the proceeds for the marketing of this went to a good cause, I am sold, and I want more movies to take a lesson from Toxie here, okay? And definitely, you're right, Tommy Jeff. There'd be movies that would probably pique my interest that normally I probably wouldn't go see.
Yeah, like I'd go see Cats.
Yeah, Cat.
Like I would go
For
see
real.
Cats, and I have no desires to see that damn play.
If Disney was like, "Hey, go see ELO, and we'll donate money to the ACLU," your box office numbers, it'll do wonders for it. I'm just surrounded by Toxic Avenger merchandise because I am supporting Toxic Avenger. And look, we're not sponsored, but I do support their cause. And I'm so glad they did take, some time to donate to a really good cause and alleviating people who are not fortunate enough to wipe away their medical debt.
Dude, 100%. I'll wear this all day, every day.
Toxic Avenger is in theaters this Friday,
day.
August 29th, 2025.
Go see it.
Go see it.
Go see it. Help donate to medical debt.
Absolutely. The movie's just got to make $5 million, and then $5 million go to medical debt. And
It's
yeah,
the best.
that's it. We're supporting it. Right on. Get this all out of here.
The data.
We went to comic shops today, folks. One thing that we like to do on the show is we like to introduce you to 2 new #1 comics you need no prior knowledge or insight to be able to enjoy. We like to feature things outside of Marvel and DC because there's already so many talented people that are discussing those topics. So we want to just introduce you to some new worlds, encourage you to walk into your local comic shop, which is a small business. So Ty, Tommy, Jeff, and I have 3 awesome new #1 comics or #1 comics that you can walk into your comic shop right now and buy.
Yes.
They do match. I didn't. That was not intentional. This T-shirt, and Katie's saying that the props match my sleeveless T-shirt.
They do.
Uh,
Right here.
and that was not intentional. It just happened. This sleeveless T-shirt is actually shout out to Trash Bag Ghost. Find them on social media. This is a ghost face tie-dye shirt that I bought at HorrorCon, I think, last year, and I cut the sleeves off it because it's hot. But check out Trash Bag Ghost. They have a bunch of really cool merchandise and cool tie-dye stuff like this. Cool. Who wants to start? Who wants to kick it off? Ty.
Oh, Ty?
No.
No.
Ty.
All right.
Ty.
All right.
Ty.
Listen
Ty.
up. Listen up, y'all.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I've been cooking. Yo, okay. First of all, let's talk about politics. We're gonna talk about political drama, some demonic horror, but don't even ask. It's not about current events. All right. But let me tell you about the Exorcism at 1600 Penn. All right. This is if you've watched if you have watched, I'm like a broken record with this stuff. With Exorcism at 1600 Penn. This is my favorite comic. It is about the U.S.'s first female president, right? And her moving her family into the White House, right? Her kids, she's got 2 kids. One of them's really struggling to adapt. The other's just like a golden child. Gets into everything, succeeds at everything. Everyone loves them, right? Now, the daughter who's struggling to adapt gets fucking possessed. Like, of all things, just absolutely possessed. And you have our first female president who has to deal with the chaos that position comes with. And she's got to deal with a demon essentially possessing her child and getting through all of that. Like, this is so great. And the art, y'all got to just read it. You know?
Yeah.
Y'all just need to read this.
So, this book is, who's the publisher on this? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. The publisher, if I can find it,
IDW.
is IDW.
Yeah, it's also written by Hannah Rose May, really talented actor. She's most recently she had a really funny bit on Curb Your Enthusiasm, with dang it, I can't. With Larry David, no, but JB Smoove has a whole thing about like JB Smoove's like her surrogate, like sperm donor, and she's trying to get pregnant. But Hannah Rose May, a really talented writer. She's written a few different comics. Let me see right now. I'm so sorry.
They're doing a new comic coming out too.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on it. I'm so sorry.
So the guy in the chair is
The
her.
guy in
So,
the chair. Thank you.
so Hannah Rose May has the guy in the chair. She also wrote another book that was, man, I'm so sorry. Rogues Gallery. So she wrote Rogues Gallery, which is a really great comic book. She's got the guy in the chair coming out. Exorcism at 1600 Penn. Vanessa Del Rey does the artwork for this, and she did this. We did this book last week as well. She has the book The Voices Told Me to Kill. Is that what it is? What is? Yeah, The Voice Said Kill. And something about her artwork, she really just like paints a really ominous and eerie and offsetting sort of image every time. And it matches this story so well. In fact, I think this is where I discovered Vanessa Del Rey. And a testament to this is Tommy Jeff's not like a massive every weekly comic shop visitor.
Yeah.
No.
But
I went out of my way to get this.
Special
100%.
and just
and according to Pablo and Ty, they were struggling to find this in the comic
Yeah.
stores.
So tell your local comic stores to stock up.
yeah.
So dude, Hannah did a great job on this.
Yeah.
Well, hands down.
Yeah,
And she's a genuinely like really cool, down to earth human too.
Yes.
Like when we had the privilege to meet her, back at
Golden Apple. So I met her at Golden Apple one time. Did you guys?
we also met her at the Anaheim. No, oh, I lied.
Rin.
Oh yeah, no, but
No, I lied.
No, Hannah Rose May is very nice, and what's crazy is, yeah, she's slowly becoming like, she's building a really excellent body of work within the comic book industry, and definitely check out Exorcism at 1600 Penn. Check out Rogues Gallery. Check out her upcoming book, The Guy in the Chair. And it is exactly what it sounds like. And yeah, politics and Was it demonic possession? Not current events. It's actually just a comic book here. Ty, what do you got? You got this book just dropped this week.
Yes. So this from Dark Horse Comics is Masterminds, plural. So Masterminds, not to be fused with the U.S. television show. This is a thrilling blend of the Running Man and the Saw franchise.
Oh,
It's a gripping tale that dives into the cut.
take it out of the plastic. It's creating a
Oh
glare.
yeah, I'm
Just to-
sorry. Get into that. Get in there.
So you're saying was a mashup of the Running Man and
Yeah, the Running Man, which Edgar Wright is actually redoing this year. So if you guys are unfamiliar with the original Running Man movie, 1987, I think.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Arnold
classic,
Schwarzenegger,
yeah.
yep. Like I said, this is a story about diving into the cutthroat world of the video game programming industry. When an ambitious coder auditions for the secret society of geniuses known as the Masterminds, he and his rebellious coworker are thrust into a deadly gauntlet of real-life puzzles, including murder and mayhem. How far would you go to make your art seen in a world where technology allows us to have art at our fingertips? So if you're ready to take on the Mastermind games too, run to your local comic book shop and pick this up. Like Pablo said, issue number 1 just dropped. I think there is a variant cover, but it is only the 1 of 5 incentive cover. I lied. There is a cover beat by Martin Simmons, who famous for Department of Truth, and there's also a cover from Stephen Thompson. That's a variation of cover A, and it's kind of cool too because the cover itself reminds me, if for anyone that's a fan of Venom, this reminds me of the symbol of Null. And this artwork also reminds me of the upcoming Tron Ares movie.
Whoa.
So that's where I was getting with the art's actually pretty fantastic. It's like that watercolor realism. But yeah, just imagine being down on your luck, trying to get your art being seen, but you're working technically at your dream job, but all you're doing is programming trees for video games, and you're willing to do whatever it takes
To make the best trees.
to make your video game come to life.
Bro, if we can have good trees in some certain franchises
Yeah.
by games developed by Game Freak and stuff, man, those graphics.
Yeah,
would be
just
so
certain
much
games,
better.
right? No
Yeah.
game in particular.
Yeah, no game in particular.
you.
Just games made by Game Freak in particular. Like, holy shit.
Game Freak were also the people who did I think the the wrestling games from like the 64 that everybody
really?
loved. Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Yeah.
Masterminds by Dark Horse Comics.
Yeah, give it a read. Let us know what you think, y'all.
Written by Zach Kaplan, illustrated by Stephen Thompson, colored by Diego Roca. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced it.
That's part of it. Mispronounces.
Part of our charm.
Mispronounce it with confidence, dude. Okay.
Roca. That's,
Roca Margarete.
I just wanted to show off that I can roll my R's. Sorry.
There you go.
I
You got
cannot roll by R's.
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
All right, so I got this week. If y'all may not know this, but Universal Monsters are back, baby, and this time they're in the hands of some of the best comic creators alive. This newest one is The Invisible Man, brought to you by James Tynion and Danny. Danny is the only name there for the artist.
Like Cher.
Yeah, colors by Brad Simpson, letterer Becca Carey. If you don't know who James Tynion is, he's probably one of the more prolific horror writers in the comic book industry today. Check out everything that Tiny Onion is doing because it is amazing. There's Something Killing the Children, revolutionary horror comic from Boom Studios.
Nice House on the Lake, but from DC, Black Label.
Absolutely. But yeah, the Invisible Man is basically a new mini series from James Tynion. And basically, what I like about Tynion is he I guess, you know what? It is a big comparison, but in the same way that Guillermo del Toro loves horror icons and
Okay.
monsters, James Tynion does as well, I feel like. And he kind
Yeah.
of creates these like human stories amongst horror.
Right.
Right. And it all automatically creates just a pure horror classic. And it's just, it feels human and it feels tragic in a style that only James Tynion can write. He already did the Dracula. And I love the way he humanized the monsters there, and he still and kept it still terrifying. Danny has these like eerie shadow drenched art, this like eerie shadow drenched sort of art. beautifully haunting colors by Brad Simpson. The Invisible Man looks stunning. It's basically exactly the type of horror comic I want more of. Like automatically, like when we picked the comics before the podcast.
Yeah, he got first dibs.
I saw Tynion on the top of it, and then I was like, all right,
I was
first
just
dibs
about to
on this
take
one.
it, and
But
he was like,
Danny definitely adds just like a beautiful layer, kind of like some of it reminds me a little bit of like who am I thinking? A little Tim Sale
okay.
with a little bit more of a horror approach to it, a little bit more interesting line work, but it's like the shadows and like the depth that Tim Sale creates. I guess I would kind of compare this similarly. And Brad Simpson does a really like just beautiful job in creating this horror lighting, like this classic horror lighting. So if you're into horror comics, or if you just want to see the Universal monsters reborn in a way that feels like fresh but still timeless, definitely keep an eye out for the Invisible Man miniseries. This one's going to be unforgettable. It's basically keeps the Invisible Man visible. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. Look, find the Invisible Man at your local comic shop. There are a lot of really awesome covers out there, by the way. Some from the Danny and Brad Simpson cover is the one that I have. There's a Joshua Middleton cover. There's a David Aja cover. There's two Joshua Middleton covers, a black and white one and then a colored one. There's a Rosemary Valerio O'Connell cover, and there is an Alex Ross cover
Damn.
that looks amazing.
Show it off.
And then a Christian Ward foil cover. There's a sketch cover, and then, ready for it? There's an invisible cover. It's just a white cover.
I was gonna say I'm holding it right here.
Yeah.
Here
there
it is.
There it
Like,
is.
This is the invisible cover.
As we like to call it, the John Cena. Yeah, available now everywhere. Check out The Invisible Man. Check out some of the other Universal monster stories that are out there. They've done Frankenstein, which was one of my personal favorites. They did The Creature from the Black Lagoon. They did Dracula. Now that they're on The Invisible Man, did anybody do the Wolfman one yet? Do you know?
I don't think so.
There it is, The Invisible Man. That's our show.
Yeah.
It was high and tight today, y'all.
Nice.
Diddy and Ketsia weren't here, just yap it all up.
Wow.
All right.
Damn.
Wow. That's not what we think.
This is
Normally,
efficiency. No.
I'm the one who yaps away.
It's
like
very
no other.
true.
Like I'm the one who goes on tangents and stuff like that.
No.
And just like continues talking like I am right now, and I'm not gonna shut up because this has to go on for so much time.
We have another hour to go.
No, shout out to Ketsia and Diddy.
Yes.
Hope
Yes,
hope
and I
they
do
both
hope
feel
both of you
better.
feel better.
No, yeah, it's fine. They both need to get their rest. Ketsia got the Yovid from Texas, also where all my exes live, and now apparently they're all riddled in COVID. And
You
Diddy,
get all the great stuff in Texas.
Diddy is just COVID. You know, it's funny. Ketsia was like posting something from like some sort of bar in Texas, or they were like teaching like square dance or Texas two-step or whatever it was. And there's a place here in Anaheim called the Ranch Saloon, which is actually a really dope freaking line
One at the
dancing-
block?
No, dude, it's on Ball Road. It's connected to a really amazing steakhouse.
Okay.
And it's like if you want to go get like one of those giant cowboy bone-in ribeyes, like the 48-ounce
Like on The Simpsons?
steaks, that's like $160.
yeah.
And look, fucking perfectly cooked. It's one of my favorite steakhouses.
Is that
Hands
where we're
down,
going?
the best New York strip I've ever had. Like New York strips normally
So he's
appeal to
taking
me,
us to steak.
and I'm just like, yeah, right, dude. A
Oh,
dinner
yeah,
for the
yeah,
three of us would
steak,
probably be like
yum.
$500.
Done. Let's do it.
So we're
But-
doing it.
Yeah.
Also connected to a really cool saloon bar right next door that they take their line dancing seriously. You can get there like an hour before like this starts peaking, and there's actually a line dance instructor there. And my wife was really into it for a minute, and I dug it because I got to just basically wear a costume like bolo tie and dress like a cowboy just for like fun. Like
Were you
once a
dressed like
week.
Woody?
Yeah, pretty much. There's a snake in my boots. But it's such a serious place that they're like, if you're not line dancing, you can't be on the dance floor. So there's like a safe perimeter. And this is like advanced level line dancers and two-steppers. Anyways.
You know, my favorite thing about this is
Wait.
I was just joking about rambling, and we were about to wrap
We were
up,
about-
and
we're
now we're
almost
talking
done.
about steak.
Well,
line dancing
Damn
and,
it.
and Texas
I
two
have
step.
that's the precursor. So the reason I'm saying all that is because Ketsia had posted something, and I was like, "Hey, are you at the Ranch Saloon in Anaheim?" And she goes, "No, I'm in Texas." And I said,
That just shows off his listening skills.
"Same thing." Anyways, that's it. That's all. That was where I was getting to.
I love that.
It was all that ado for,
I love
for
that so much.
Cool. Where can we find you guys on social media?
You can find me pretty exclusively on the Deeper Issues
Boom, boom,
Nerdcast.
boom.
You can also find me on my personal IG at the Tommy Jeff.
Which we forced him to make. Tommy Jeff didn't have an IG before he got on this show.
He didn't read comics.
I do also primarily still just check that to check the group chat.
There you go.
Yeah, or the memes.
Well, that's all the
Can't
group
miss
chat
the
is.
memes.
Yeah.
So,
You can find me here at the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. You can find me at Tai Photography all across the board, I think. Maybe.
Yeah.
Instagram and TikTok.
Everywhere.
but
Were
I
you going to
don't-
shout somebody out? Did I interrupt you?
no, but
No.
check out his story. There's a beautiful face on it.
Oh my god. Well, yes, I just wanted to shout out to our friend and check out our episode of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Patrick Horvath. Funny enough, I don't have his cover, but I do have the.
I got all three of them
You
at
got
the
all
shop today. Yeah. Beneath the Trees,
Yeah.
or
I just
Nobody
wanted this
Sees,
one.
Rite of Spring. Yeah, the whole Oliver Stone friggin' Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born Killers
Cover
and
is amazing.
Corduroy. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Patrick Horvath. Definitely check that book out. My name is Pablo Romero Estevez. You can find me here at the Deeper Issues Nerdcast, at Deeper Issues Nerdcast, TikTok, Instagram. Hey, if you like the show, we should say this more often. If you like the show, drop a like. Drop a like, drop a comment. Even if you were here, like, after the fact, go in and drop it a little like or even a little comment or, hit that little subscription thing. It helps us out. It helps us out tremendously. Give us that 5-star review wherever you're listening to your podcast, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever else you are getting those podcasts.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, we do appreciate you. Yeah, that's it. Tight, baby, tight. Until next time, be kind, keep a broad mind, and may all of your issues be common.
Fantasies of God.